Worse, this one's going to be really quick, okay? Everything's exactly the same. So we're just in side mount. I sit, I throw my leg, he pushes it off. We're here, okay? Now, sometimes when I get here, in a desperate attempt to try to get me to move, right, they may throw this leg up to try to hook my head or roll out. Yeah, they start doing this kind of stuff. That happens a lot. If it doesn't happen, it can happen from... I like to fake like I'm going to go to mount here with my knees. When I fake like I'm going to go to mount, he brings his knees up. And boom! Now I've got this. So I lock this together. So now I've got him in like a cradle and this at the same time. Right, so now everything's exactly the same. I'm here, right? I just lock my hands together and I squeeze. Okay, to finish. It's a really awful position. Okay. Now that's one. Right? My preferred one is as I go to mount, he crosses, yeah, so I'm going to hook over his leg. That's it. You're going to stop me from going. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, there we go. So now, I'm here, I go through, and I pin his hips to the floor. Right? Does that make sense? That's the normal way we mount, right? We do this from side mount all the time. Like the normal way we do from side mount is when he crosses his heel on top of his knee. We go here, and we flatten. Go to mount, right? Everybody remember that? We're doing basically the same thing. Okay? So we go, pushes, in our position. Now, as he feels me going to mount, he brings that knee up. So I'm going to sit out, cross underneath. Now what I want to do here is I want to bring my foot through. There's a couple different ways we can use it. We can lift with our elbow. If that doesn't work, we just bring our knee through. Bring our foot all the way through. Once I'm all the way through, I'm hooking. There's different ways this can be done, right? It doesn't really matter. You're going to hurt yourself, right? I can pin his hips to the floor. Now we're in the pretzel. This is terrible because his back is twisted one way and his upper body won't go that way because I've got his arm pinned and I'm pinning his hips to the floor. Now when I get this in, now it's even worse because I can really squeeze. If you want to be really mean, this is for self-defense only. Ready for this? This is a legal eye gouge. You're going to take your chin. He already knows what's happening. I'm going to take my chin and I'm going to stick it in his eye socket. Okay? That is technically legal. Eye gouges are defined by fingers in the eye. Your chin is not a finger. Bang! Right? Put it right in his eye socket. Okay? So I can cross here, stick this in his eye socket. Now he'll tap. Right? That whole thing is part of the move. Right? Good? Terrible. Don't do this in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Up like the old school crossing the legs up. So I'm going to go inside. I like to kind of like put my thing apart and then just flop my foot through. Because if I lean back really far to put my foot in, he might, yeah. Okay. Yep. So let's go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one. I put the cap of my knee in like that. Then I pull this top leg to me just enough so I can flop this leg through. Does that make sense? Okay. Now I'm going to drive up and drive his hips to the mat. I can triangle my feet here if I want to, if you want to do like a lockdown, or you can just hold the position. If you can, you want to try. Okay? So now from here, I punch everything shut, stick my chin in his eye, and squeeze. Right? He doesn't have much of a chance. He has to tap here, or I'm going to put his eyes out. Right? It's also a great position. Let's turn. Okay. He can't. It's also a great position as well for self-defense because, you ready? Defend punches. Right? Not really a whole lot he can do right here. I've got a hand free, and the only thing he can really do is kind of block the side of his face. So I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Really, really awful position for him to be stuck in. Chin in the eye. Okay? Anybody need to see it again? You want to see it?
Yeah. He wants to see that
Everybody's favorite demonstration. This is like super mean move. Do not do this in a tournament. Okay, right. So I'm inside mount. I get on my side. I throw my leg over. She wipes it off. I'm going to go behind the head to here. Now, once I'm here, I'm going to turn towards her hips. Like I'm going to just throw my leg over and mount, which is one part of the move we're going to do later. Okay? But what happens is, if she crosses this, and that kind of stops me as I go, and the whole purpose in this is it makes it really hard for me to throw this over. So I'm going to hook through and find her thigh. Now, again, what I like to do is I like to get close enough to just get the cap of my knee in there. Once the cap of my knee is inside, I can pull her leg just, and that we're being a little bit over dramatic, right? It's not really going to go, right? It's going to just barely move. But that's just enough for me to kick my leg through. Okay? Once I'm through, I'm going to drive her hips to the floor. Now, what I like to do here, and the footwork for this is a little complicated, so watch. I want to stretch her leg out if it's bent. My foot, the one that's doing the hooking, the inside leg is going to hook my own calf, and then my foot is going to hook her foot. So you're doing like a lockdown, basically, from the top. For those of you that are familiar. So now from here, let's come over here so you can get this on camera. You're going to get eye gouged on camera for all the world to see. So now from here, I can actually finish this just by squeezing because her body is so pretzel. And I can beat on her from here. It's a really bad position. But if I want to be super mean, I lock it, I put my chin in her eyeball, and I squeeze. Right? Absolutely terrible. Right? This is a mean move. It's 100% legal within these 4 walls. Right? Just be easy to each other. You can do this to each other all you want. Right? Just not in a jiu-jitsu. Until we hold our own tournament, and you can eye gouge whoever you want. Praxia Martial Arts Academy,